Morning, folks. Out here doing a little early morning clay hunting here on this fine Sunday morning for an upcoming video. Back in the fire lanes here with the doggo. Serenity. Good girl. Got a small bucket of clay dug up out of the bottom of this water hole. So we're going to make a mental note on this and remember to come back here if the clay is any good. Got a little bit of color pop going. Great day for a Sunday drive. Join me for this little video and we'll see what happens. Thank you much. Okay, I'm back from the big fire lane hunt. Have my bucket of slop. Serenity's going to hang out with us for a little bit. Now that I've got the clay, I've got to process it. To process it, I need to run it through a series of screens and flush it with water. I've tried one batch already, but it was kind of an epic fail. So I've decided that since that happened, I'm going to take you along on this journey and see how this pans out. Now, I am by no means an expert. I have actually never done this before. The only pottery I've ever done is in school. And, well, I'm pretty sure it was horrible. So, here's our setup. Old piece of junk window screen. I'm keeping this on the down low. Like I said, this is a bushcraft type thing. So, I want to see the potential of being able to process clay and make a pot and then cook on said pot after we kiln it in a campfire. I want to see if this is possible with the knowledge I've been able to gather from YouTube. This seems like a good bit stickier than my latch batch of clay. So basically you're just going to run it through these screens. You get the big chunks out of it. Okay, well this isn't fun. Hey, look, it's a turkey. Serenity, leave turkey be. Hey buddy, how you doing? I don't have anything for you right now, bud. No, I don't. Now, you think there's something on that plate that you want? You know, there might be some stones. Yeah. There's some stones there, yeah. Mr. Turkey. Or Mrs. Turkey, I don't know. One or the other. Okay, gonna try something a little different here too. I'm gonna try and settle some out in a bigger batch. Stick with me. Okay, like I mentioned before, I did try this with another batch. This is the clay that I got. Still gotta stick it in the pillowcase and dry this batch out. See where it goes. This batch actually seems better than the very first batch. This is the second batch I've tried. Little boys just out playing in the mud. Okay. So I flushed that other batch through the screen and have made a bigger mess. You know, this is about as interesting as watching paint dry, but it's part of the process, and I just want to take you all along, all the way through it to completion. Pass or fail, I guess. gonna try and put some other slop in this bucket and settle that out. It's definitely heavy, nasty dirt. And the bugs are out. Turkey. Okay, now basically at this point, I'm just going to let it sit and hydrate for a couple of hours and then stir it around every now and again to see if we can make it an emulsion. And then get it to settle out and stratify into its different layers. Big gobs of biomass. We don't need any of that in our pottery. And have a hard enough time making it work as it is. Like I said, not a potter. Just a wild idea. You know, try and do something the way our ancestors did it. Watch a few videos, learn a few things, try it myself. That's kind of how I am. Life is a never-ending learning journey. And this is literally as back to earth as you can get on a project. I mean, come on. Mud pies and making pots. It's yuck. Excuse me. That's some cold water. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna let that sit and hydrate, and I'll come back and keep mashing it up. It actually looks a world of better. Yuck. Than the last batch of clay that I had. So, I guess I have high hopes for this one. All right, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna call this probably part one, probably gonna be about 5 or 6 parts to this particular video series. I'm gonna call this just, you know, harvest, basically. We'll see where it goes. And next I'll have to continue processing and keep flushing it through those screens. And when I get something different to show you, I'll start up another video. So stick with me. This is kind of the ultimate in bushcraft, in my opinion. Just like going out there cutting trees and shrubs and stuff and making tools and furniture and stuff like that you need right directly from the wild. You know, this is harvested from the earth, molded by your hands, and processed in the fire, and then cook some food. So stick with me. Thanks for hiking Pond's Edge, and we will see you in the next section of this video.